Welcome to Meet the Marwer Alumni Series. My name is Kathy Kim, current SJD student. Today I would like to introduce Professor Park Junsun, graduated with SJD in 2013. Please welcome Professor Park Junsun. Thank you so much for having the time for us to have an interview. I really appreciate you have time for interview today. And please introduce your name and where you are now.
My name is Junsun Park. I'm currently here in South Korea.
Yes, thank you so much for having an interview from South Korea. What made you decide to SJD at IU Marwer? And can you briefly tell us what you did before you studied at IU Marwer and what you changed after you studied at IU Marwer?
In South Korea, there are many excellent scholars who graduate from IU Marwer School of Law. While meeting these scholars, I thought I would like to study like them. It made me apply for IU Law School. Before studying SJD at Marwer, I was a graduate student in South Korea with a dream of becoming a law scholar. While studying corporate securities laws, I had many opportunities to learn about US corporate securities laws. In the meantime, I really wanted to study corporate and securities law in the US. After SJD and Marwer, I was lucky to good jobs. For example, right after graduating from Marwer School of Law, I could work for the Korean Supreme Court's Judicial Policy Research Institute. After working there, I got a law professor teaching position in South Korea, where I work now. So I can say that after studying SJD at Marwer, my dream of becoming a law scholar has finally come true.
Well, you really inspired. Can you briefly tell us more about what is your role and what do you value in your work now?
I'm working as a law professor in South Korea. Specifically, I teach commercial law subjects. For example, I teach commercial dispute arbitration, commercial paper, and insurance law, and research corporate and securities law and insurance law area. Law students will become a lawyer in the future. So I think it's important not only to transfer legal knowledge to them, but also to help them develop logical thinking and the ethical attitude of legal profession that can be used throughout their legal life. Also, I think the legal research of law scholars play a role in making the legal system conform to a rapidly changing society.
Then can you share with us your memorable experiences you had at IU?
IU stands as one of the most treasured memories of my life. The distinguished faculty members and the friends I met on the school all treated me warmly. All of this combined with the beautiful campus remain an unforgettable memory. Also, I met a nice graduate student at IU who is now my wife. So IU has brought many beautiful things to my life.
IU, but again, if you study again as an SJD student, and if you come back again to the Bloomington, what can you do differently?
Uh, uh, I I think I already mentioned about this because I mentioned that if study as an SJD student again, I would like to interact with the students from other countries because the networks from the friends from the other countries is more now is the biggest asset to me. So it's very helpful for me, and it came to me as a very great memory to me.
And lastly, can you give any comments if you have to our alumni and current students?
I think this kind of interaction, the communication through the online connect all of the world, so it's very useful to us. So this kind of opportunities it's very useful for every alumni. So I recommend all alumni to participate this kind of communication. I really recommend. I really happy, and I'm very pleased to participate this kind of communication as well.
Thank you so much for having time again. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure meeting with Professor Park Junsun. Thank you.